Hello, YouTube, internet world. It's your awkwardly shy, strange, peculiar guy next door, Sam's. And welcome to yet another Thursday and another story time. This one's very interesting because it has something to do with my ex-girlfriend. God rest her soul. My ex-girlfriend's friend, Melina, also known as Vampire Lady to me. But this is a story about my deceased ex-girlfriend's vampire friend, Melina, and how we met, meeting with her. See, back in 2003, when I was dating this wonderful woman who is now deceased, she died in 2004. I'll probably do a story time about her at some other time. But when I was dating her, she had this friend named Melina who would occasionally come over, and occasionally she came over. She started coming over quite a bit before my girlfriend's, now ex-girlfriend's, deceased ex-girlfriend's untimely demise. And she was very odd. She came off as odd. I mean, she was really pretty, but she came out as a little odd, peculiar, interesting. I always found myself captivated by her, curious even at times. And she was like maybe a year older than Kendra. So she would have been 18 while Kendra was 17. But at any rate, she was very interesting, and I mean that in an odd way, as well as a good way, as well. But I don't know, she seemed to be very pale. Like, she never seemed to get a tan. She looked very pale. Actually, she looked more like a vampire, to be honest. And so, yeah, she looked like a vampire. She was very, like I said, quite pale. She dressed kind of gothic-y. If you were looking for someone who was a little straight up goth, that she would be it. And it was odd to me because Kendra wasn't really gothic. She wasn't really normal either. Well, that makes it sound bad, but when I say it that way, but she wasn't as gothic. There's levels to gothicness. I think I could stand Kendra's, the dark makeup every once a month for her, witchcraft practicing. But her friend Melina, not so much. She was always gothic, and when I first met her, that was my impression. She was like a vampire, and she struck me as someone who would sacrifice someone else by drinking their blood, and it was interesting to me, yet I didn't want to disrespect her. So I was just like, can I didn't really want to go up to her and be like, hey, Melina, can I ask you a serious question? Yes, of course, Sam. What? Are you a vampire? I didn't want to ask her that. I was afraid that I would disrespect her, and I probably would have. But, so I, didn't say much. And I didn't come off as shy, I don't think, but I didn't say very much. I didn't do very much. And all I could do was just observe her silently and not say anything because that's how captivating and interesting she was. And I asked her one day she, where my girlfriend was, because I had gotten back from running an errand and I didn't see her. She said she's up in the attic. So I went to turn to leave, and she said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "For a year and a half now, I've noticed you've been staring at me saying nothing. Why? What's wrong with you? Is there something wrong with me? Am I doing something, that makes me come off as strange to you?" I didn't want to tell her the truth. I didn't want to be like, "Yeah, you look like a serial killing vampire. She might get disrespected or take it the wrong way." And so I said, "No, it's just usually me." And she's, "Oh, okay." And so I met Kendra up in the attic, and I told her what I thought. And she's like, I was like, "Don't tell her, because she may come off as offended, and I want to be her friend. I mean, she's your friend, and I want to be your friend too, And she says, "Okay, it's alright, your secret's safe with me." And so we went back down from the attic into the bedroom where she was hanging out, because she was hanging out in Kendra's bedroom. And she goes, "Hey, Melina, check this out. Sam thinks you're a vampire." And at this point, I'm like, oh my god. She did not just say that. Especially after she told me she wasn't going to say anything. Oh my god, she's going, if she, what if she's a serial killer, because she struck me as that type of person. And she looks at me, looks at Kendra, looks back at me, and just starts laughing. And I was like, I look at Kendra looks at me, I was like, what is wrong with her? She's laughing uncontrollably, and is she broken or something? And I asked her, "What's going on? I'm sorry that I hope you're not offended." She said, "No, not at all. In fact, I get that a lot. I get that from most of all of my friends and people that I know, even my own family, calls me that. It's because I don't tan. I could stay out in the sun and for hours and probably not, I'll sunburn, but I probably won't tan." And then she explained more in detail. Well, I do hate daylight. I do not sleep that well at night. Like, I'm more up during the day and night combined than I am sleeping. Occasionally taking a nap here or there. But I guess I could see how the way I look and the actions I do, the things I say, and how I say them would come off as me being a vampire. Or me having a firm belief in vampires, whatever. And she's like, "I could see all that." And I said, "Well, you know what? I'm sorry I offended you. If I offended you," she said, "No, don't be sorry. I'm not offended, And one Halloween, I think that same year, she actually dressed up like a vampire. Just to, I don't know. I guess there was an inside joke, or her way of saying that, "Oh, don't feel bad, look at it as an inside joke." And now, I still talk to her, occasionally see her amongst my group of friends, and it's like, I go up to her and say hi, and she smiles kind of elegantly, like she knows that, it's an inside joke, or there's an inside joke coming, or a joke coming at all. And she's more accepting of me, I'd say, now than I guess she was before. So, yeah, I guess that's the story of my deceased ex-girlfriend's vampire friend Melina. This story time was probably a little more boring, I think, but there's more to it. It'll probably be like a 3-part thing, I don't know, because at least in the other stories, and yeah, it's a long story. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done already. And hit the notification bell to be notified of more videos I do. I've been trying to do this every Monday, Thursday, and Friday. My life is just hectic. I have I hate to say it, drug addict family member. He's been a drug addict for years, and I've just been like, most of my time and energy has been, placed sorely on him, and the other 50% is placed on getting a new place and getting other things, components necessary, like a laptop and a computer camera or webcam, I guess that's what they're called. The proper term anyway used for them, and so I can have a better quality for video. I'm kind of getting sick and tired of using my cell phone in my videos, but that's all I have for you. It's a short video, I guess. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and if you'd like, and I'll see you tomorrow. I definitely see you tomorrow for my horror themed show. But until then, stay frosty.